Get ready to explore the history and heritage of Changi, Alexandra, or Chinatown. Community tours to these parts of Singapore will be the highlight of an initiative called My Community Festival, and it kicks off early next month. The third edition will feature tours, experiences, and 3 festival villages, all carefully curated around the theme My Home Sweet Home. Well, for more on what's in store, we speak now to Festival Director Kwek Li Yong. Good evening, Li Yong. Tell us more about the theme My Home Sweet Home Festival.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So over the past 2 pandemic years, many of us are working from home and interacting with our family more. So we were inspired by the idea of home being a safe haven, comfort zone, and a place where people can just truly be ourselves. So across the myriad of communities in Singapore, despite how different a home looks like for each and every one of us, they are ultimately our shelter and our sanctuary. So home is where the heart is. And so during this festival, all the programs are curated under the theme My Home Sweet Home, where festival goers can have exclusive access to the private, intimate spaces of the many communities in Singapore, including the homes, workplaces, places of worship, and the communal spaces. So for instance, there will be a series of upcycling workshops under this Find My Fixer series, where we can learn useful skills on how to fix a faulty home appliance. So these days, it's very common for all of us to throw away faulty things and buy a new one from Taobao or Amazon. However, it takes a lot of time, effort, and love to fix things which matter to us. So we hope that the workshops and the tours will arm us with skills to fix things, as well as to give us an opportunity to ponder about giving time, effort, and love to fix our relationships at home.
Well, Li Yong, this year's program, it's going to spotlight 3 neighborhoods. We've got Changi Village, Alexandra Village, as well as Chinatown. How were these 3 places chosen?
So these 3 iconic neighborhood centers were constructed in the 1970s and 1980s, and each represent an important milestone in Singapore's history. So, for instance, Alexandra Village is Singapore's first dedicated hub for motor repair, whereas Changi Village was reinvented as a getaway for recreation after the British withdrawal. So, over the past 6 months, we befriended the aunties and uncles in the neighborhood to collect their stories and memories of the villagers, and to identify the important cultural assets in the neighborhood. So these stories were later mapped into 3 guided tours. So what is special about the festival village are also the relatable programs. So for instance, at Changi Village, participants can look out for free programs where the nasi lemak seller, Mr. Iskandar at Midzi Nasi Lemak, he will share secrets of the popular dish. Or the long-time car plate maker at Alexandra Village will hold a workshop on sharing how we can spot car signs and plates in Singapore. So we have also prepared these long-time shopkeepers, residents, and hawkers in the neighborhoods that Singaporeans will pop by over the National Day, and they will welcome visitors to the neighborhood. So it's just like having the entire neighborhood at Changi Village, Alexandra Village, and Chinatown around to introduce us to the people and places that makes these neighborhoods special.
Li Yong, thank you very much for sharing that with us. That was Kwek Li Yong, Festival Director of My Community Festival.